have you ever interviewed people? I mean casting, I mean just in this situation, have you ever done this?
For television, like something.
Any reason whatsoever?
Well, you interview people for the casting, you know, that's all, but not for, no, I don't do it for television, no. I was doing it when I was a student at the Czech communist television, but then everything had to be written beforehand. Even the spontaneous interviews had to be written beforehand and then send it to the censors. Censors, you know, had to approve, and then the whole spontaneous interview had to go verbatim what you learned, what was approved by censors. So, and if you, oh, no way. Because in that times, television was only live. There was no way to, it was no Ampex or, you know, tape, nothing like that. So whatever you said went in the air, you know. And I'll tell you, it was ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I was interviewing, well, I was told to interview a top communist official who just came back from Moscow where they were celebrating some, I don't know what. And so they told me, you have to make an interview with him. So I wrote a few questions, send it to them, to him, and expecting answers, and which I have to send to the censors. But the answers were not coming. So it's at the day of the, when it's supposed to be on the air, I told my boss, you know, what should I do? I said, no, write the answer for him and send it to them and send it to him, send them to him, and he has to learn it. Okay, so I wrote answers, send it to him, and send it to censors first. They approved, so send it to him. And then the red light goes on and it goes live in the air, you know. And I said, Comrade Hamla, you just came back from Soviet Union. Where, which city you visited? Moscow, Leningrad, Kiev. Oh, and how were you accepted? And he was reading the answers I gave him on a spontaneous interview, you know. So this was the absurdity of, you know, this kind of television at those times.